Gotta go find myself. There I be. Hello, Mandy. How are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, Denny. Yeah, just decided to impromptu do a live because I have been so flippin' busy that, yeah, there is no scheduling anything. I'm doing okay. I'm tired. I had to come home and take a nap so that I could do this tonight. And I said I'm gonna watch Big Brother with my husband, and then I'll do a quick live for about an hour. Hey, Sylvie. I need to look on my computer and get these off of here so that I can see. Okay. Hello to Summer, and hello, Sylvie, and hello, Denny, if I didn't say that already. How is everybody? I really want to do that collab with you guys, but I'm having a hard time deciding if I'm going to because I don't want to like shoot myself in the foot and put more pressure on myself. But I will do some research and see if I can find somebody to do. I'm not like a superhero girl. Like I don't watch the comic stuff. Oh hey Danny. Hello Jad Debute. I'm not even saying it right. Hi Dana. I'm gonna start calling you Rooster Girl. Every time I see you in a chat I think of that rooster from last time. It still makes me laugh. Still. But yeah, they're not cooperating. Isn't it funny how when you're a kid you don't want to eat when you're supposed to or whenever your parents want you to, but then when you get older that's all you want to do? Yeah, I just don't know who to do and I went through the whole chat and everything and I couldn't really tell what was taken and what wasn't because it seemed like people were saying what they were going to do and also throwing out ideas. So, hello Justin. Hello Ja. Anyways, I had to make coffee, iron and listen. Okay, you can come to my house because if it doesn't come out of the dryer unwrinkled, it's not getting that way because I cannot iron to save my life. Ask my mama. Whenever I get finished, it looks worse than it did when I started. Well, look at all you multitasking. You guys, I multitask to the tune of 15 tasks at once from like 7 until about 4. And so by the time the evening gets here, I'm just like, I think I'll just not do anything. But anyways, yeah, so busy times, classroom, children. But you guys, I feel like I can smile at work again. I've got some really cute kids and even though it's a really big class, the dynamic's pretty good and I'm just yeah, it's just better. I went in with a whole different attitude this year. I'm going with a positive attitude. I've got to make some changes. You know, I just have, it has to be a place that I want to go. Hey, Derek. I'm doing well. Um, what are you doing? Someone's beating on something in the living room. I'm not sure what. We're just gonna forget about that. Yeah, tired. I get up at 4 o'clock now, you guys. It's insane. I get up and it takes me a while to, speaking of, get my pain under control. Speaking of, it's medicine time and I would probably need to take it now. You know what? Whenever I was like in middle school, the big thing was polo, Ralph Lauren polo. And they had these wool sweaters, and I wanted one so badly. My mom would not buy it. It was like $75. She's like, "There's no way." And so, my friend's mom bought me one, and my mom put it in the washer. and it came out infant sized. I was heartbroken. Hey, Joshua. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to take all this medicine real quick. I was eating these hot as fire pork skins because you guys know I don't eat carbs, so I eat pork skins. That's what is like a chip to me. But these things were like burning my nose hairs out. So I'm going to take this medicine real quick. If you can tell me what day it is, Wednesday. It's hump day. Oh yeah, thumbs me up. Thank you, Summer. Hi, Courtney. I'm getting ready to take all this stuff. So yeah, I get up at 4 a.m. and I have to leave my house by 7. And I've been filming in the morning, you guys, which is insane. So when you see my latest videos and I have like eye bags to my kneecaps, you will understand it's 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this. So hang on. So that was cute, wasn't it? Anyway, so before I forget to talk about it, let's talk about it, okay? The Laura Lee thing. The reason I'm saying this is not because I'm not making an excuse for using the palette on a video, but I want to tell you why I'm still going to post a video that I made using the palette. Because I was attempting to use my new camera, of which I cannot use. It's crazy. You have to be a rocket scientist to use it, apparently, or I'm just, yeah. Let's just not even talk about it. Can't use the new camera yet. Jacked up all the settings, and yeah. Okay, so I filmed this invade your privacy tag on the new camera, jacked it all up, can't post it because I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I look like a pale white essence. An essence, Courtney. And so I refilmed it. And of course I refilmed the tag while I'm using the Laura Lee palette. So I'm going to go ahead and post it. I'm going to put a disclaimer at the beginning of it. It's going in the trash can afterwards because I am done with that. I give people second chances, okay? I believe that people can change. I believe that people can do really stupid things when they're young, and also when they're power influenced or think they have some, too big for their britches is the way we say it in Oklahoma. But the insincere apology, like, that did it for me. Like, I've never seen something so fake. I'm such a good judge of character. Like, that was so fake, I can't even. So, anyways, let me read what you guys had to say. Here's the thing. Hi, Aaron. You go put that brush hog to work. Anyways, I just can't stand behind it. You guys know that. Here's the thing. She ragged on fat people, of which I am one. She ragged on African American people, of which the people that I love the most in the world, the closest thing you can be to my blood and not be my blood, are African American. Okay? So I can't. I'm sorry, I just can't. So I just can't. And like, I gave Jeffree Star a second chance, you guys, and I never thought I would. Because it's just makeup. But like, how many times is this going to happen? How many times are these people going to think that they can just say any old thing, all power hungry, all full of themselves, all everything? How many times can these people do this and not ever have to have any consequence for it? The other thing that I can't deal with is that she deleted 32,000 tweets. What's on those? Who has 32,000 suspect tweets? Who has to go through their stuff and they decide I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of any suspect tweets and I have to delete 32,000? Who has 32,000 suspect tweets? I'm sorry, but if it's that bad, the fat thing is, I'm used to the fat thing, okay? I've been a fat girl my entire life. I own it. I'm okay with it. I'm trying to do something about it. Yeah, but not because I feel like there was something wrong with me, but because I want to be healthy. I want to feel good. Um, I think curvy girls are some of the most beautiful girls in the world. And I would say that even if I was 122 pounds. I've always thought so. But anyways, I just want you guys to understand that I don't endorse what she believes in. It is nothing of me. From the time I was born, I came out of my came out of my mama being the kind of person who could not limit my choices of people to love, people to have friendship with, people to do life with by anything other than their character. Like I came out the gate that way, you guys. I don't, my parents raised me that way, of course. But, I was raised on a baseball field. When you're around sports, you're around every kind of person. And it just never occurred to me that there was any distinction between one to the other. I just, based my opinion of people on how they treated me. So I just can't, I don't know, I just can't. So I'm not going to. But I wanted you guys to know that because I am posting that video because I am not filming that tag for a third time. It's like there's some sensitive subject stuff in there, and answering those questions, like I relived some of the most painful parts of my life, and I don't want to talk about it for a third time. I don't want to talk about my divorce for the third time. I don't want to talk about the reason for my divorce for a third time. Like, I just don't want to go through it again. It brought up a lot of bad memories, and it was a therapeutic thing for me to do, but I don't want to do it again. So, do you guys understand? Whenever I filmed it, some of the stuff had already come out, but I hadn't seen all of the information. I hadn't seen the tweets. I just knew something went on. I had seen the picture. I knew something shady was going down, but I didn't know all of the details. And so after I filmed it is when I found out all the details. You'll scratch the L's off. Hey, Sabrina. Um, so and it's not, I mean, it is the racist thing. Obviously, it's the racist thing. But even more so, it's just being an ugly spirited human being thing for me. The pants in the black people police pants tweet, no. The fat shaming thing, no. Just the I'm so much better than everybody else. I can talk crap about every other kind of person thing. Like, that's the part about it that I can't deal with. Like, that's just the overall attitude there. Um, I'm trying to read what you guys said. Thoughts on Manny? Uh, you know, Manny has at least been slightly smarter in the aftermath of this and kind of laid low so that he wouldn't make it worse for himself. But I happened to catch a video where he was smirking about some girl behind her back whenever she was um, hugging Jeffrey. Like, gosh, it's like, here's the thing. Could you guys imagine being in a position where every single move that you make is scrutinized under a microscope? Like, you couldn't even make an ugly face. Everybody in the world is judging you on it. And I'm not defending him. When I watched it, it disgusted me that he was making a face behind her back like, ew, she's not attractive or whatever. I didn't like that either. Yeah, I just, I'm going to say what I always say, and that is at the end of the day, it's still makeup. And at the end of the day, do I get what I pay for? Does it work the way it's supposed to work? But in general, I feel that way. But when it comes to somebody having to cover up 32,000 tweets and somebody having, like, there was that much ugliness that you spewed out there that you have to delete that many, like, I don't need to question your character. I can see it right there. Not only did you have to delete that many suspect tweets, but you went on and fake cried and did a BS version of an apology that wasn't even genuine and it was obvious. And you just think you're better than everybody else. And so, for once, I just have to stand up for something in that regard because I can't deal with bad, terrible, evil human beings. Okay, let me read what you have to say. That's the thing. Like, this is what I'm trying to teach my second graders, you guys. Be accountable, have responsibility. If you do something jacked up, say, you know what? Yeah, I did something jacked up. At least come clean. Come clean. Have some cojones. Am I using the right word? Have some you know whats. Have some cojones. Be a woman and say, yeah, I said it. It was jacked up. I feel terrible about it. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Not, oh, it's brave. I'm sorry. Let me not even try. Let me not even try to do an impersonation of her. Um, but I just, anyways, you guys know I'm not a drama channel. You know I don't even get into it. I really don't. But there's only so much of an ugly spirit that I can take. And it's not, I'm not going to pay her bills if she can't even be a woman enough to stand up and say, yeah, I did it. It was jacked up. I regret it now. And just have some responsibility instead of, I learned something at my church once and it's so true. And that is if you apologize, if you're apologizing to somebody, you tell them what you're apologizing for and you don't have any buts behind it. You don't have an excuse. You don't have 14 reasons for why you did it. You don't have 18 justifications for why you did it. You say, I apologize for making terribly offensive comments. I apologize for that. I regret that. Please forgive me. You don't have 14 different reasons for why it happened and try to play it off like it was a retweet when it wasn't a retweet. Like, don't try to spin it around. We're not dummies. Guess what? We're not dummies. Don't try to spin it around to make it look good for yourself. It's too late for that. So I'm not even talking about the drama part or the makeup part. I'm talking about the be a decent human being part. Be a woman part. Be someone who has some integrity and some character. Okay, so I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry for those of you who just came in. Hey, Denise. I'm just talking about that whole drama thing with all the makeup influencers and all that stuff that's been going on. I'm done watching it. I just was explaining because I used the Laura Lee palette that was in my BoxyCharm on a video that was a second filming of one that I had already messed up, and I don't want to film it again. And so I'm going to post it even though it used that palette because the whole part, the important part of the video wasn't necessarily what I was doing with the makeup, but what I was talking about. Hello, ATJH Travels. I need to know your first name so that whenever you leave comments on my videos, I can say thank you and say your actual name. I like to call people by name. Oh my gosh, the drama channels are all about it because it's giving them material. Heck yeah. It's good for them for sure. Hello, Colorado Martini. You guys, I missed so many messages. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I had already used it, Sabrina, and like I said, I'm not gonna. I wasn't. I mean, if you like it, and you want to roll with it, I'm not judging you. But I wasn't even that impressed with it. I had a hard time with it. I was yapping so much while I was using it that I didn't talk a lot about the problems that I was having. But some of the ways that some of the colors blended together was a little bit of funky business. Welcome back, Denny. So yeah, all you have to do, Denise, if you're curious, is just Google Laura Lee scandal or something, and you'll get 852 different videos about it if you want to know. Hello, Lady B, the hopeful homesteader. I recognize your name because I saw you in one of Dana's jewelry videos, jewelry live streams. Welcome back, Danny. Well, what did you think of it, Sabrina? Did you have any trouble with it? Whenever I tried to combine the teal color or the turquoise color and the purple, I think. No, the turquoise and I can't, the royal blue, it turned kind of the pukey color of yellow. It looked really weird. And I mean, I think you guys, the look that I came up with is super colorful and way outside of my comfort zone anyway. So you guys know how I behave whenever I do something that's outside of my comfort zone. Like I don't like it and I go, "Oh my gosh, I don't know about this." I'm all unsure about it. I always am. But it just didn't blend together very well. And I'm very honest about stuff when I don't like it. It's just not my thing. And here's the thing, speaking of Manny, like the colors in Manny's palette, those things blend together so beautifully. They don't muddy up. And those are practically the same colors almost. I mean, almost there's a lot of the same colors. And so I would definitely go to that one before I would go to the Laura Lee one. And it's not because I don't like what she's about. It's because but you guys know, like Summer makes color, and so does Denny. A lot of you guys. And hey, Krista, if I missed you coming in, I'm sorry, you guys. Um, Dang it, I forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, oh, Summer and Denny and Sarah and they make beautiful things happen with color. Like when they use color, it always turns super pretty. Like whenever I do it, I feel like it's just not. You guys know me. I like neutrals. I like warm colors. I like super sparkly eyelids. You guys know what my thing is, and I'm just gonna stay. For the most part, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna do what I'm good at. And yes, I do like to um, go outside of the box and do things differently and do some creative stuff. But sometimes it doesn't work for me. And speaking of Manny, I have the Manny palette on my eyes right now. So I don't know how well you can see it in this weird room with the high ceiling lighting, but that's what I'm wearing. Hi, Mama. But whenever I want a no nonsense look where like I can put it on with my eyes closed, no pun intended, but I can put it on with my eyes closed at 4 o'clock in the morning and I don't have to worry about how it's going to turn out. The Manny palette is one of those ones that I use because it's just so good. It really is. Did you have orange on in the video that you did of, I think, of your Ipsy unbagging, Sabrina? Well, that's just my thing. And like I say, for the most part, I stay in my lane. Hey, Terry Lee. And you guys, Catherine is my mom. Most of you already know that. Yeah, it looked really pretty. And that's the color that I was excited about because I don't have that kind of orange in anything. And on the one that I did, I used that all on my lower lash line because I was using that coral colored lippy that came in the BoxyCharm too. And so that's the reason why. Oh goodness, you see all my nooks and crannies? That's the reason why I was excited about that palette, is because I didn't have that orange in anything else. And if you told me your name, I missed it. I'll have to go back and watch this later. ATJH. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I understand the early morning. I have one myself. Had what ingredient in it? You guys, I love watching YouTube on my big screen, but I it then I have to remember to go back and comment because anyways, thank you. Everybody has been complimenting my bun. Well, whenever you use enhancements to make your hair look better than it actually is, you're not supposed to tell people, but guess what? I tell people it's 3 hair extensions and a bun donut. So, it's an illusion. But I think it looks pretty, and I think it definitely looks teacher-ish. Anyways, I love the Mani palette. If you don't have it, I would recommend it. It's very good. It's really a good palette. I love neutrals, but you guys know it's been kind of fun, and I want you guys to tell me honestly, have you enjoyed the Rocking Every Palette series so far, or do you think that several palettes into a collection you would get sick of seeing the same brand? I know it's a different palette, but it's the same brand for a long time, especially like it'll be that way with Lorac, it'll be that way with Too Faced because I have so many of those palettes. Um, but I think the purpose behind it. I think it's a good thing because I think it'll make people maybe go back out and get palettes that they haven't touched in a long time. The best ones that I've bought recently, which is not a bunch, have you? Oh, you guys can't get the Hush app in Canada, can you? I was gonna say I really like some of the latest Bad Habit palettes. Okay, I'm glad that you're liking it. If ever you get tired of the the same brand or something and you would prefer me to move on, please say so. It won't hurt my feelings. I don't want it to get monotonous and boring. I ordered the Emily Noel palettes today. I got $65 back from Ebates. And if you guys don't use Ebates, you need to be using Ebates. Courtney, if you don't use Ebates, you need to be using it because I got $65. And so, like, I felt justified in using it because that's all the money back from all the makeup that I bought. It was outside of my budget. So, dude, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And I was on my computer at 11 o'clock or at 10:30 and it came on early buying it because you guys, if there is any YouTuber that I would emulate my channel after, it is her. She is classy. She has integrity. Like she's the one that I compare all these people to. Like she's the one that I think this is how you should behave. Like if you're a grown woman, this is how you should behave. Like that's she doesn't sell out. She doesn't do anything for money. She wants freedom to do what she wants to do on her channel so she doesn't take every deal that comes her way. Like I have so much respect for her. And so I was so happy to support her. I was so happy to support her. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, if you don't know what Ebates is, you really need to look into it because there are no strings attached. I promise you. Like, you just click on Ebates, go to through the site through Ebates, and then you get cash back. Like, you just need to do it. Um, Emily Noel 83 is who I'm talking about, Dana. She's one of the first 5 YouTubers that I ever watched. And I'm so thankful that she's the very first, like in the first that in the first bunch of people that I started watching, because you know how when you just kind of get an idea of how things go. It was like her and Jen Loves Reviews and a couple others that I started watching right from the beginning. Oh, dude, it just came out today. It just came out today. I will be doing a review on it. I'll be doing the whole shebang. It's 2 palettes. It's a like a whole face palette, and then it's a 20 pan eyeshadow palette. Hey Amy, how are you? We're talking about Emily Noel's palette, or her Makeup Revolution release today. They have it at Ulta, and then they have it at Makeup Revolution's website. I didn't know they were going to have it at Ulta until after I already ordered it at Makeup Revolution. Oh yeah, I didn't realize it was $25. I don't know what happened with that. Like, I referred several people who actually signed up, and I never did get any kind of return from it. I don't know if they did something wrong or if I did something wrong, but I never got anything from my referrals from them. So I don't know about that part, because I never did. You think what is right now? I'm missing so much. I'm so sorry, you guys. You know I was on there ordering it right whenever she put her video up, because I love her. I love her. She is a decent human being. And she is somebody that you can trust what she says. And so that's what I want to be. Like, I don't want you guys to ever think, oh my gosh, you're going to, I can't trust what Sherry says. She's shady because, she did this, that, or the other thing. I'm never going to be that person. I'm going to be the person that you can trust to tell you the truth about it. At least from my perspective. They have to order. Well, she did order from the app. Because my friend Becky is the one who did it, and she doesn't do anything on a computer, so I know she ordered from the app. Hello, Kaylin. If I miss anybody coming in, please forgive me. I'm trying to go back and forth between my computer and my phone. Like, look at you when I'm talking to you and then read what you're saying. Yeah, and see, it was right. I know you're trying to tell me she did all the things that they said that she was supposed to do. Like, after the first purchase, it had to be like $25 or $50 or more, and it was during the Ulta sale, and she bought like $200 worth of stuff. So it met all the criteria, and I should have written to him and bugged him about it, but it was Christmas and it was a busy time, and I just didn't have time to mess with it. So it's probably not their fault. It's probably the fact that I didn't follow up on it or something. But if anybody wants to do Ebates, well, this was like last Christmas, the Christmas before last, so it's probably too late now. But if anybody needs to find a way to Ebates, I have in all my info boxes, I have the link, but it's way down at the bottom. And I don't even think it's a referral link. It might be. Anyways. I got that Strivectin face primer, and I really like it, you guys. It's like the first time that I've ever gotten a product from them that I really loved, but I really like it. Did anybody else get this Strivectin face primer from Influenster? Oh, hey, Dustin. How are you? And yes, hey, Wrestler Mania. And I have my Sephora Play. Should we just talk and I film my Sephora Play, or do you guys want to see what I got in my Sephora Play? I think it gets to the point, I think people probably get sick of unboxing since we all get these same boxes. So I thought maybe I would just show it to you here. But if you guys like those and you'll watch a video on it, I'll make a video on it. Oh my goodness, I'm knocking stuff over. And I'm drinking coffee, and I'm probably going to regret it. And Dana, I'll talk to you more about it later if you want. I can help you understand it a little bit better. I tried to sign my brother up for it, but he won't do it either. I'm like, you literally just click one more time. You click one more time, and you get like 2%, 3%. Sometimes they have double, triple percent back. whenever I bought my camera, I got a bunch back because it had cash back from eBay. So I always think, wow, you know, you're getting a 20% off coupon at Sephora, but you're also getting eBay. So you're actually getting like 22.5% back. Or you're getting 22.5% back. Here's the cool part, you guys, is, and if we didn't tell you this part, um, it's a quarterly check. And so every quarter you get whatever you earn during that period of time, and they directly put it into your PayPal. And or you can get an actual check. I have it directly deposited into my PayPal, and I just leave it in my PayPal until something like the Emily Noel thing comes up today, so that I have money to buy it. But also, right before, they call it a big fat check, and right before you get your big fat check, they will ask you if you choose to get an e-gift card from this list of vendors, they'll give you 10 or 15% more. So say you know you're going to spend $100 at Sephora and you have 70 something dollars back from Ebates. Well, maybe they'll give you $85 back on a Sephora card. Well, you can get that instead of the actual cash. So there's also some other little deals that go along with that where you can get a few extra perks. And there's a whole bunch of different vendors. Usually it's Ulta, Sephora, and they may customize it to where you spend most of your money. I'm not sure. But, you know, there's enough perks to make it worth your while, I promise you. I've never done that because I know that if I put it on a Sephora gift card, all that money is going to makeup. And I don't always spend all of the money that I get on from Ebates on makeup again. Sometimes that's perfect timing. I need that for my car tag, or I need that for something I need for school or whatever. And I don't always use it for makeup. That's why I don't just go ahead and get it at, you know, I usually just take the cash. Hey, Jessica. Thank you so much, Kaylin. I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, I have it linked in my videos, at the, not my lives, but my other videos. It's way down at the bottom of my info box. I always have it in there because, and I probably need to do a video about it because I really want people to use it because it's so easy, and it's, I mean, you get money back, and obviously none of us have enough of that. Yeah. And here's the thing, like for me, Walmart, I mean, there's a lot of vendors that maybe only do 1% or something, but if you do all your grocery shopping online at Walmart and you get 1% back, it's still something. You know what I mean? And like QVC, I think almost there's not very many vendors who don't do Ebates. I mean, there are some, but there aren't very many. Yeah, anybody, I mean, I don't care if you guys use my link or not. I'm just telling you, if you need a way, you can go directly there. I think it's just ebates.com. But if there's somebody that you frequent their channel and you want to support them and get them a little bit of money back, then go find their Ebates referral link and go sign up through them so that they can get some money back. Because Summer said it's $25 for your referrals right now. So if you want to support one of the people that you frequent their channel, go use their referral link. And isn't it, and you guys may have said this when I wasn't looking at the chat, I think you get $10 right off the bat. Like when you sign up for Ebates, I think they put like $10 right into your account right to begin with, don't they? Yeah, Danny, my suggestion is just keep it in your info box all the time. I think Becky got like $10 just for joining. So like you right off the bat, you get $10 free. And you guys know me. I'm not gonna that person that I don't have time to pull 800 strings to get a discount on something. So if this was not full on simple, I would not be recommending it. It is that simple. Extra click, go through their app on your phone, or extra click on your computer. Like I have a Google extension on my Google Chrome on my computer. I have the Ebates extension. So every time I click onto a site, if Ebates is offered, a little pull down comes down and says that how much is the cash back right now. Like if I went to Ulta right now, um, I could probably turn this around and show you. I'm going to go to Ulta on my computer and show you what it looks like. And you may get a close up of my hand and my double chin for a second, so forgive me. Okay. See right here, whenever I went on to Ulta, see right there it says Ebates 2.5% cash back. If I click on that, it'll give me a screen that says, congratulations, you have 2.5% cash back. So anything I buy on this purchase, see it says cash back is active now, or now active. So now anything I buy in this, I will get 2.5% back in my quarterly check. The only thing is you don't get it back immediately, but I promise you it is always right on time. For me anyways. Of course, getting some extra money back from anything is always right on time. And I got to turn this so you don't see the extremely messy desk over there that I'm pretending isn't there. But hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully that helped you guys understand it a little bit. No, it's okay, Courtney. And no, I've been watching all your videos in bed at nighttime. Does that sound creepy? It's like, I only watch your videos when I'm in bed. But anyways, I love you, honey. Take care of yourself. And yes, lay down, do what you need to do. But yeah. I'm sorry. I am extremely silly and weird whenever I get really tired. And you guys, since I get up so early, I have to go to bed. I mean, I have to come home and take a nap after school. Like, my brain is fried. Yep, I do too. Like, I have if you guys, I'm sure you guys have noticed at least once in my video on the back on my bed, my little teal green turquoise looking laptop is always on my bed. That's why. I get in the bed, I push it over the side, I'm laying like this, and my laptop's right there, and I go to sleep watching somebody every night. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, Danny. Have a great rest of your week. We're on the downward slope to Friday, which is always good. Next week, I don't have school on Friday, but we have professional development, but it's still kind of a day off. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Danny. See you around all the different places that we always seem to end up together. Oh, hey, Velvet, I'm sorry you're sick. Amen. See, now in my head, I'm like, in my mind already, I'm hearing the Bee Gees. Just because I saw Friday Night Fever and it's Saturday Night Fever, but Bee Gees. But I'm sorry that you're sick, Velvet. No. And see, whenever I start school, I literally take a bath in Germ-X every day. Like, I'm Germ-Xing myself nonstop. That sounds dirty, Germ-Xing myself. But anyways, Germ-X myself, wash my hands like a crazy person because I try so hard. I mean, I am exposed to so many germs. And, with fibro, there's an immunity issue, and I can get sick so quick. And it seems like the beginning of school when you're just inundated with all these germs. A lot of times I can't fight it off, and so I am super careful about washing my kids' desks with Clorox wipes and keeping the door handles washed off and stuff like that. Just try to keep it at bay. Oh, see, Krista, when I was a youngin', when I was like, I want to say 4th, 5th grade, my brother Rocky was way older than me. And so he was in junior high and high school. And he loved the Bee Gees. And so it just gives me happy vibes just to think about it. My favorite song by the Bee Gees. What's your favorite song, Krista? My favorite song is How Deep Is Your Love? It still gives me the feels. It still gives me the feels every time I hear it. Well, I don't know, Denny. Was it today that I watched all your videos? All my days are melting together. I don't know which day I did what. I watched 2 or 3 of your videos in a row, but I think it was yesterday. And yes, Courtney, I will watch it. I'll watch it in bed. See, now it's going to be all creepy every time I say that. I need to stop it. What was it for, Denny? And then I can tell you. See, nobody even. This is how I find you guys. I go to the subscriptions where, like, on the computer, I go to my subscriptions and then I just roll down until I see you guys. I don't get any notifications. So I have to go find you guys. So if I come to your channel, it's on purpose. No, I did not see it. But I can't even say that, Denny, because let me just say this. Like when I'm at school, I might see something, click on it, and then I get distracted away to do something else. Like I really can't do anything nonstop or with any continuity at school because I'm doing 8,000 things at once. Um, it's it's very frustrating because I want to know when my friends upload. I want to know when the people that I subscribe to upload. So I don't know that I got an answer. You guys want me to film the Sephora play? Yes? Is that the consensus? I'm losing subscribers like crazy. It just goes through cycles. Like it'll climb up and I'll be like, yay, I'm on a roll. And then all of a sudden it'll like bump down 5. Hey, look, I got my nails done yesterday. I got my French manicure back. It's got little sparklies. I don't know if you can see. It's a French manicure, but it's got glitteries all over it. I just love French manicures. I know it's like some people love them and some people don't. I just think it looks classy and clean and it goes with everything. I know, right? I like to have pretty hands. Okay, I'll film it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to How Deep Is Your Love whenever we get done here because all of a sudden I need to hear it. Hello, the Four Hearts Ranch. And thank you, Dana, for inviting people to my channel and to my live. I appreciate it. It's 9:05. I said I was just going to stay for an hour, and I'm already feeling like I don't want to leave you guys. I know. I'm like, it's everything that in me to keep me from actually singing right now and just terrorizing your ears. But like in my mind, I'm like, I want to sing, and it's not even How Deep Is Your Love. It's that other one. That one. Staying Alive. Jive Talking. But you know, another really good version of How Deep Is Your Love is Luther Vandross. Like right now, Luther Vandross. My hair on my arms is standing up. Just thinking about him singing that song. You know what? No, I won't. I was gonna say I'm gonna play it for you guys, but then like I'll get the nasty gram on my creator studio say nasty gram. You put like 2/5 of a second of a song in your video. Take it down. And now I just thought about Jam TV. I haven't seen a video from Jam TV in forever. I've got to go check because I know he's probably been making them. Oh, I love that Destiny's Child cover of that song. It's just emotions. Oh, let me stop. Hello, Dolores. I'm gonna go look right now. Because if not, we need to be checking on him because he's like a weekly uploader. I'm gonna go check and see if he has any that I've missed. But that's how and so if you haven't heard from me in a while and I've lost you, there are people I've literally lost. Like I lost Glitz for months because I did not know that there was a name change on the channel. And so I couldn't find him. Let's see. Just emotions taking me over. Caught up in sorrow. Lost. You know, well, it looks to me like the last one he did was a month ago. Where is he? Where is he? I wonder if something's wrong. I need to check on him. Oh, yeah, I know, but that was a month ago. So why no videos? Maybe so, but I need to check on him. You mean on Instagram or Glitz? I'm sorry, Denise. And I am so rude. How are you? How's your mom doing? My cup of coffee is not as big as it looks on the camera. Just saying. You saw Jai, or Jay, I don't know. I always say Jai, and I know his name is Jay. Good gravy. You saw Jay in the James live stream? Compared to my head, I was lying. And if you guys can't tell when I'm lying by now, especially when I'm winking like that, let me tell you something. I have worn false lashes to school every day. Do you know why that's a really bad idea? Because whenever I decide that I'm too lazy to do it, they're going to think I look sickly and like there's something wrong or like I'm super tired. People don't realize it's because the lashes are gone. And they're like, "Are you okay? Are you not feeling well?" And I'm sitting there going, "It's because I don't have," like I'm going to say, "It's because I don't have the full facade on my face today." Hello. Would you put it in the microwave for me, please? My husband cooked for me tonight. Isn't that nice? And the reason I'm so having the happy joys is because he doesn't do that very often. Well, well, I did not have you. I did have you on notifications, but when I went, the one that you did 3 weeks ago, Denise, I had to go to your page because I'm like, I haven't heard from her. I haven't seen anything from her. Let me go check. And I watched your video from 3 weeks ago. If you have a newer one, I didn't get a notification, but when I went to your page, I re-clicked the bell again. He made me a hamburger patty.
I don't cook for you because I don't know how to cook salad.
Shut up. Did you hear what he said? He said he doesn't know how to cook salads. I can't roll my eyes back far enough on that one. But anyways, yeah, I don't eat carbs, so he eats lots of things that I don't eat. And yeah. I've just been super hungry today. I don't know. It's so weird because I'm so infrequently hungry now that it feels so strange to be super hungry. But it's probably because my day, like from the minute I hit the ground at my school, I don't stop running for 8 hours. And I think I just need more. I just need more fuel. I think my body was used to not eating very much and it wasn't a big deal because I wasn't doing anything. But now I'm like, pew, 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 pew. Oh no, Denny, I said the pew 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 thing. But anyways, you do have a new one. So I'll go check. Like I said, I can't say that I'm not getting notifications for everybody because I sometimes click on an email and I see that somebody has it and then I never follow through with it and then it's the end of the day and I just click out of everything and go home. Lose the views if you private it after you've posted it. I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've been taking. I don't take it. I don't take actual apple cider vinegar because it's not safe for your teeth. If you didn't know that, so I take these. So yes, I've been using these for a very long time. See, I knew you were gonna do it. And a Scooby Doo pop pop. Yeah, I did it with the liquid for the longest. My dentist said, stop doing that. That will eat the enamel off your teeth. Stop it, stop it, stop it. So I started taking it in the capsules. Um, but I don't, the way that I do my videos is I upload them to YouTube on private and then I don't public them until the day I post them. I don't ever go back to private, and I don't private my lives. Like, I try really hard not to say anything in my lives that would make me need to remove it or to private it. You did? That must be a new YouTube sabotaging tool. Oh my gosh, it was, I don't know about you, Krista, but like it was so not good, and it almost felt like a shot of liquor. Not that I've ever taken a shot of liquor, Mom, in my whole life. You guys, I'm getting to the age. Hey, Erica. I'm getting to the age where I can start to tell my mom the stories of things that I did that they didn't know about. Every once in a while, I just kind of drop one here and there. But yeah, she's finding that I wasn't a complete angel as a child. Oh, when you reput when you uploaded it again and they came back, or you made it public again and they came back. Hello, hello, Latina abroad. It wouldn't take much, I promise you. I have zero resistance and tolerance built up for alcohol because I haven't had a sip of alcohol since New Year's Eve 4 years ago. So I've never been much of a drinker anyway. And one of these days, in a video that's not live, I'll tell you guys the story that I told my mom and dad. I kind of revealed one of my little stories that they didn't know about. It just never did much for me except make me feel sick and ill. You know, just like anybody else in college and stuff, I did stuff, but it wasn't anything that I ever really enjoyed. And I'm sorry, but I'm having allergies. So my nose is super itchy. How are you doing, Erica? Well, I'm glad you got him back, Sabrina. I would flip my lid if I had a 14,000. I don't even have slightly close to a 14,000 view video. I think the biggest one I have is like 3,000 or something, and it was my perfume collection. And I can't believe that, like, out of everything that I do, that's the one that gets all the views. Like, not the ones where I actually do something. I didn't. I'm going to go ahead and film it. Everybody's like, get your views, girl. So I'm going to do that. I'll film it. I'll film it sometime Friday or Saturday because I'm doing a couple collabs and I have to do, one is going up Saturday and I don't have it done, so I'm going to have to do it tomorrow morning before school. I'm hanging in there. I'm getting adjusted to teacher life, teacher thug life. Yeah, I don't like beer, so that's easy that I don't, it's easy for me to pass it up. I would too. I'd flip smooth out. Well, you have to be a thug to be a teacher these days. Unfortunately, you have to have some ghetto in there. Do we really? I don't even know where I got this. I've acquired so many coffee mugs from so many places that I don't even know. Like, did I steal this from somebody's house? I don't remember buying it. Yeah, well, we haven't had homework yet. We've only been in school since Thursday last week, so we're just getting acclimated back to the life. Like, I'm so glad I came in here to do the live, but like I had to do some major talking myself into it. It was really because I told Dana I was going to do it, and I don't like to say I'm going to do something and then I don't do it. But I'm so glad that I did because I miss you guys. Aw. Oh, well, I might have read it wrong. Hello, Boo Bear. It's Boo Bear's Mama Love time, so he comes slinking in here. Oh my gosh, I don't do snakes. What's it doing? You guys want to meet Boo Bear? Ugh. What's it doing? Say hi, everybody. And see, when I hold him, he doesn't want any part of it. You go say hi? Say hi, everybody. Say hello. What's it do? He's like, I am not your puppet lady. Put me down. And now I have his fur all over my face. He was sitting on the back of my chair while I was watching Big Brother, and he was hitting me in the face with his tail, and it actually hurt. He's got some power behind the tail swap right upside my head. Well, I have two, and he's special. That one's he's super special. Well, it's like it like made a weird ring happen in my ear. It hit hard enough that it made my ear ring. I'm like, what? But I don't know what to say. Like, back on the subject of notifications, I don't know what to say about that, you guys. This one is all black and he's got a little bit of white here and on his belly. And my other kitty, Eli, is gray and black but tiger striped. He's got like the best eyeliner. He's got the best winged eyeliner ever in life. They're both weird little guys, but I love them. You know, I'm to the point where I think it's sabotage. Like, I think it's full on sabotage. And I'm not a paranoid person, but it's like it has to. It's sabotage. It's like, this is how, you guys worked a way around our ungodly, unreachable thresholds. You guys worked your way around that and rallied and helped each other and got there. So now, how can we sabotage you further that you can't? There's nothing you can do about it other than keep on going back and clicking. Because, you guys, I'm not exaggerating when I say every single time that I go to check on somebody's channel, my bell is unchecked. Every time. And it can't be, like, I've heard people say that it's because you haven't been to their channel in a long time. That can't be the case, because these people that it's unchecked on, I watch every time they have a video. So how can I not be frequenting their channel? How can it be for, they say it's for, what word am I looking for? Meaning, I don't frequent the channel. I haven't been there. I don't, and that's the other thing about the TV thing, is that if you watch on the TV and you don't like it or you don't comment on it, then sometimes they'll unsubscribe you from somebody because it doesn't, you're not engaged supposedly. Well, how many of you, like, when I'm driving, I put it on the side and I don't watch it, but I listen to it. So I watch while I'm driving. So obviously I'm not going to be liking it and commenting on it while I'm driving. And I watch it on my laptop at night Well, I'm not going to sit up in bed and put my glasses on and type a comment, but I watched it. So I'm still engaged in the channel. Just because I didn't like it or comment on it doesn't mean that I haven't been there. So I don't think it's up to them to decide if I want to stay subscribed to a channel or not. Well, look what big YouTubers do. They make racist comments and fat shaming comments and ugly remarks about different nationalities. And, sorry if I don't want to support that. They're getting too big for their britches. But you know what? There's a lot of people who, not even in defense of small YouTubers, but there's a lot of people who are getting real sick of that. And there's a lot of people who miss the old YouTube. And there's a lot of people who miss like actually getting to know people and actually being able to have some kind of correspondence with the people that they frequent their channels. Like some people, there's a lot of people that are going back to that. They're tired of all this, too big for their britches stuff. I just don't, no, I don't really want to go back to this subject. I really don't. But I just can't understand that kind of thinking. Because I look at my life and I look back on my life and I think about all the variety of people that I've known and loved in my life and all the different people of different nationalities coming from all different parts of the world, different parts of the country, way different upbringings, way different backgrounds, and how colorless my life would have been, and no pun intended, but how boring and flat my life would have been without these people. Like if I was going to remove every person that has any kind of skin color out of my life, I wouldn't even have my grandbabies. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't even have my grandbabies. I just don't understand that kind of thinking. So I pity those people. I don't hate them. I pity them because how sad, how many wonderful people are they missing out on in their life because their thinking is this big. I pity those people. Anyways, I don't know. I just feel like it's sad that our world is so divided whenever it so doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be divided. It doesn't have to be. And all you have to do is just kind of have a heart and have a little bit compassion and empathy for other people. I don't get it. Anyways, I'm going to stay here until 9:45. That's 24 minutes. That gives me time to go in and remove all my makeup and get in bed by 10. I was only going to stay till 9:15. But look at me. But I miss you guys. I really think that I think live videos are super important in the way that I think just a regular video upload is so non-interactive that I think it's important for us to do this from time to time because you feel like you're actually really having a conversation. And I know you guys, I know I miss a lot on the chat, but I do go back and read it after the fact. Because I get on a rant and I stop reading and you guys keep right on talking even though I'm ranting. Because you know it wouldn't be a Sherry live stream without 14 rants. And Amy, I know I saw that you were doing a live stream. I'm assuming I missed it. Yes? I don't even, like I said, all my days are blurring together and I know I saw something, maybe it was on, I don't know what I saw it on, but I saw something saying you were doing a live. And it must have been last night. And I went to bed at like 8:45 last night. I was so worn out. Yes, they would. Look at all these people that came to mine. There's 14 people in here right now. Yes, they would. Listen to me telling you about yourself. Don't be scared. Come on, you guys. I love you guys. And the people that frequent my channel anyway are good folks. You don't have to be scared. It's so funny because I do remember the first live stream I did though. I was nervous. I wasn't like shaking or anything like that, but I was nervous. I'm not nervous to do them anymore. Yes, I do, but I want more than just that. Will you keep it for me though? Don't sell it to anybody else because I do want that, but I want more and I want time to go look on your website. I just haven't had the chance to do it yet. Right on, Krista. That's awesome. And Courtney's wonderful. And I'm so glad that I got to meet you through her. That's the coolest part, though, is that, yeah. And see, I found that out too. But you'll have a whole group of people that don't work during the day that will come to yours also because, like, whenever I was doing summer ones, during the summer, I was doing it like 9 o'clock in the morning. But sometimes it's fun, you guys. Sometimes it's fine when it's fun when it's just two or three people too because I love that a lot of people come to my lives, but I also really enjoyed it when it was just two or three people and we could really talk and I wasn't missing half of what everybody said. You know what I mean? But I think it's so cool because I really believe that like spirited people just are drawn to each other, and I think we all, um, you know, we share the same kindred makeup spirit. Guys, look how busted my chair is. You know what? Why this is all like jacked up? It's from hairspray. I used to use this chair when I got ready, and I would be spraying a hairspray. This is like a thick layer of hairspray. How gross is that? And this chair is all cockeyed and sideways because it is so old. I need a new one. Hardcore need a new chair, and I just won't go do it. Yep. But yeah, I really enjoy both. I enjoy it when there's a bunch of people there and the chat's just rolling, but I also really enjoy it when it's just a few people and you can really kind of have an in-depth conversation. So that's fun too. And Denny, I'm so sorry I keep missing your Mondays, but I've been rolling I've been rolling the replays, but I've been missing your lives every Monday. I've been so flippin' busy. And by the time I get home on Mondays, I am so tired that I literally just kind of sit here and I should be editing and like, I can't get my neurons to fire. Yeah. And I think a lot of us are like that, Krista. It's funny that we can be so introverted, but um we're so okay to put ourselves out there. Or some people aren't. Some people need a lot of coaxing. But like for me, I was totally okay to put myself out there, but I'm very much an introvert. Thank you, Denise. I do my best. Whenever my school year comes, I'm like, oh my gosh, my YouTube time has been invaded in the biggest way. I have to make a living. But it's going to be a little while. Probably after Labor Day weekend is when I start feeling like I'm in the groove of things and I'm used to my schedule and it doesn't feel like so exhausting. Plus, things at school are in order and things are settling in and we're getting in a groove. Like, once that happens, my life doesn't feel this overwhelming. But the first few weeks, it seriously does. Well, you don't look stupid. You don't look stupid. You look like you're all about it. I think all of us, I've been watching most of you for over a year now, and I think most of us have totally I don't know about you guys, but gosh, from my first video till now, well, thank goodness that I got some personality into my face because my first video was like this. And I talk like this, and you could barely hear me. It was like a whisper, and there was no expression in my voice, and I was so entertaining. It was so cute. So thank God I found some expression in my voice and in my face. I teach second grade, Denise. And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, AbFab is Denise. It was great to talk to you, Sabrina. I did some experimentation with my camera. I moved some lighting. I moved my mirror over. I might even be able to get that ring light behind my desk. So I know I was so deflated and defeated the day I talked to you, and so I know I was being a big downer. But what happens when I get real disappointed in something is I get deflated and I just kind of shut down for a little while. And then eventually okay, I'm ready to try again. So I film myself with all these different light configurations with different settings, and I'm going to see which one looks best. I was so bad at the beginning. Everybody tells me that I wasn't, but I was. I was so. I've never, Denise, I've never had it in front of me where I could tell if I liked it or not. My filming setup just wasn't made for it, and I'm just having to do some adjustments. But yeah, and plus I don't know what I did differently, but I was so, and I think it might be my tan walls. I think that might be the issue, but I pull so flippin' orange. I also decided that I might make a filming area in here. I would have to move my bookshelf, but I could put my backdrop there, or maybe you guys could deal with, you guys look at my closet doors now, so you could probably deal with it if I didn't put the backdrop up. But I was thinking I could put my old dressing table right there with the backdrop and have the ring light in front of me here. And this is in my office. So I'm looking at some alternatives. I want to use the things that I spent the money to buy, and I certainly want to use the flipping camera. Well, you guys know my bloopers. I have more bloopers than I have real footage. I have noticed lately that I haven't had as many, but now that I've said that, I'm going to have 832 tomorrow when I'm trying to do the goddess thing. I say nonstop, and I try to stop, but I just keep doing it. So I guess you guys are just going to have to live with it, because even when I try to control it, like I think I'm doing better, I go watch the footage and I say it 1,000 times. Right? I would be in trouble, Krista. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, Denise. Yep. Lots of bloopers. I got a Canon Rebel T6i, 6TI, T6i, something like that. I have it back here, the box to it. I don't know what it says. Rebel, it's a Rebel T6i. It's too complicated for me. I am. I told them I'd stay till 9:45, but then I got to go to bed, especially if I have to get up extra early to film in the morning. Well, that's why my videos are long anyway, but that's why my videos are extra long when you add like 5 minutes of bloopers at the end. But so many people tell me that they like it, and so I continue. I love you too, Mom. It is a 18, what is it, 18 to 50 millimeter or something like that. Does that sound right? 18 to 50 millimeter, something like that. Oh my gosh. And I have to ask you guys, in my last few videos, have you noticed that I'm using a different editing software, that I have really neat transitions and stuff? The next one that I post, which is tomorrow, which is another rocking every palette video, it has like, I actually use the crop and pan. So like whenever it shows me doing my eyes, it's like all zoomed in. So I hope you like it. You'll have to tell me if you like the new editing stuff. But that rolling pink rose petal thing, like how Sherry is that? When I saw that, I was like, woo, there it is, that's mine. I am using Filmora. I'm using Filmora, but I'm using the purchased version of it. Welcome back, Courtney. Hi, Matthew. If you guys wonder why I wink at the end of every video, it's for my friend Matthew. It's called Filmora, and I did a lot of research. It was the only one that didn't intimidate the fire out of me. Yes, I did. And I love it. I really like it. I think it's a good entry level if you're not a seasoned editor. I think it's a really good one. Um, I would imagine most people don't like, for instance, I was watching this guy. I'm forgetting his name. He's one of the guys who teaches people about YouTube. It's a black guy with glasses, and he's got braids, and he always has on a beanie or a hat. I can't remember his name. It was $59.99. I believe it was like $60. Totally worth it. His first name is Roberto Blake. Roberto Blake is who, and he was showing some of his editing software, and I was like, oh no, like like not on my best day could I understand that business. This film, if you have used some basic editing software, I do. I'm staying for 7 more minutes, and then I'm going to bed. That gives me 15 minutes to wash my face, give my kitty cats their treat, and get my Tish in bed. Because I have to film a collab video in the morning. I'm going to look like refried roadkill. But when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Or at least I try to do it. Matthew, how's your day?
You lied.
Nicole, how's your day? I lied about what?
When you say you're going to do something, you do it.
Yeah.
We're only going to be on there an hour.
I lied. Me? Are you asking me, Krista? No, I have not done a nighttime routine anything. I haven't done a morning routine anything. I haven't done I have something on my channel called the 101 series, which is my foundation routine, eyebrows, wing dot, like basically for beginners things. I've never done a nighttime or a skincare or anything, and that's on my list. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, Destin, thank you for coming by. And hi, Nicole. Did I say hi to you? Hi, Nicole. Nice to see you, Latina. No worries. He always calls me out. He always has to say the smart, I'm not going to say the word, the smart, smart, stuff. I usually say smart, blankical. The links I go to, not to say a cuss word on my channel, you guys. Anyway. Yeah, smart arsicle. Oh my gosh, am I packing my VIB cart? No, I am not. I haven't even had a chance to look. And I told myself that it was going to be $100 or less. And also it's going to have to be replacement items because I just, did you get the Emily Noel Makeup Revolution palettes, Nicole? I spent my little ration for the month on that. And I am perfectly happy with that, and I don't care if I get anything else. I was super happy to support her, and so and the palettes are beautiful. She and I are like this on makeup, and so I know for a fact that I will love it. I may finally have my perfect palette. To me, if it performs like it looks like it's going to, it will be my perfect palette, the one that I take with me all the time. Ah, boo. And Courtney, you said something to me on a snap. Makeup Revolution used to be Makeup Revolution, and now, or what did it used to be before Makeup Revolution? It was something else, you guys. Or is it now just Revolution? It used to be Makeup Revolution. Anyways, it's the same thing. Are you ready for your treat? Are you saying, Mama, what are you taking so long? Why are you taking so long, Mama? Oh, I want to show you guys what is Dana still here? Dana sent me some jewelry from her paparazzi line. You guys need to go check it out. Everything is $5 or less, and it's costume jewelry, but it's super gorgeous. This is a lanyard. It comes with free earrings. This is a lanyard. Let me get it where you can actually see it. This is a lanyard for my school keys. Isn't that pretty? I haven't used it yet because I don't want to mess it up. Isn't that stupid? But isn't that so pretty? And it has little earrings that match it. Right there. Right there. And then she sent me this. I wore this the other day and it looks so pretty because I wore this tan and tan and gray and mauve blouse, and these are champagne colored pearls. I like really long necklaces, and I got this all tangled up. Give me a second. I like really long necklaces because I got fat girl neck, and I don't like things up around my neck because of my fat girl neck. Or my several chins or whatever. Anyways, isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh, it's got 3 layers. It's got a chain there, and then it's got this middle one that has the pearls on it, and then another chain. And it has little earrings. It's so pretty. And then she sent me this bracelet, which I actually really like it as a bracelet, but she sent it to me and said I could put it around my bun. See? It's actually a bracelet, which is actually a super pretty bracelet, but it's also, I don't know if I can get it around my big bun. It doesn't fit around my big bun. I could probably if I force it, but whenever I have my baby bun, isn't that pretty? It won't fit around my big bun, but when I have my baby bun, it will, and it'll make my baby bun not look so giant or not look so little. I know. Imagine me having buns that are too big. Imagine that. That's the story of my life. It's the story of my life. But anyway, it's getting super silly, and it is. You guys have 1 minute to tell me how much you love me and how much I need to be on live streams more than just once every 6 months. Right. That's it. If I can get it up past my hips, then it's good. Look at my boo bear. And Eli's tail, can you, for a minute, Eli's tail was in the picture. There he is. Well, come here, Eli. You want to come say hi to everybody? He's rubbing his face. I bought a new little, you know those plastic sheets that you put underneath your office chair? He's rubbing his face all on it. Actually, he's rubbing it on the wall. You want to come say hi to everybody? Come here. He's not going to cooperate. Oh, you guys would get sick of me if I did them daily, but I am going to continue to try to do them on Wednesday, and even if it's at 8ish, you know, I hate to, I think that that Lulu comes on at this time. I try not to interfere, but you know, it just gets to the point that if you try not to interfere, there's Eli. If you try not to interfere with everybody, you'll end up never going on. So if I interfere with somebody, I'm sorry about it, but I got to go in when I have to go on when I have the time to go on, which is not very often. I'm going to try to keep it on Wednesdays so that you guys can know to expect it. Right on. Except it would have to be on the Sunday that I don't go to in-person church. But heck yeah. Hi, Eli. You want to come say hi to everybody? I know you're not going to let me pick you up, are you? Nope. I knew he wouldn't. But anyways, come here. You want to say hi to everybody? You can't even see him. Anyways, okay. I'm wasting time. I'm not wasting time. I'm postponing the actual leaving. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. It was so cool to catch up with you. I'll watch in bed later. I'll watch the replay so I can see what everybody said. That's totally like Miranda Sings eyebrows. Love you guys. Bye. And a wink, wink, wink for Matthew. Bye, guys.